Ya, continuamos. Sí.
With the purifier technology secured, our eyes can finally turn to our brothers, the Dark Templar. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué Chakura, weón? Ah, ¿qué me perdí? Me perdí algo. Ya, Serapio. Serapio.
No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Aiur has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our shadow guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Vamos a ver a Ruana. A ver qué barbaridad dice.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
So this is the home world of the Nerazim, a planet shrouded in darkness. Fitting.
Beautiful, is it not?
Indeed. I never imagined the Firstborn would ever step foot upon it.
As Aiur fell to the Zerg, we fled to this world as refugees. The Dark Templar accepted us as equals. It was here that we first stood against the Sworn as one.
I wish I could have stood by you and shared in such glory.
As do I.
I've been trying to isolate the major population centers in need of evacuation. The Zerg signatures far outnumber those of the Protoss, but most of the survivors seem to have gathered within Talametros.
There must be Nerazim phase-smiths you know among them. Those who stayed behind.
I am not seeing any Protoss life signs from within the engineering base, Hierarch.
Then they have met their fate.
Or perhaps they fought their way to safety. The Dark Templar do not follow our caste system. Some of their faithsmiths are trained warriors, skilled as any of ours.
That does give them an advantage I had not realized. But then, our people are very different.
Of course, Hierarch.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Aiur when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amón used the collar to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. One that cannot be easily lifted.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Telemetros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch. Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Telemetros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
Ya, metamos chana. Ojalá que no sea misión con tiempo.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal.
The darkness rise.
¿Qué wea pasó, weón?
Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit.
Warriors, we must slay it before it destroys the conduit. Strike as one, Templar.
Por la puta, weón. Ya, no puedo.
Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
Clever.
A la wea. Ya, puedo transposicionar estos culiados ya. Por igual. 1, 2. Ahí no. Ya, avancemos un pelín. Avancemos un pelín.
I am but a phantom. I am intrigued.
These vaults hold the solarite reserves that power Telemetros. You may claim them with our blessing, Hierarch.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
Got tomb.
¿Cómo vamos? ¿Cómo vamos? ¿Cómo vamos? Sigamos más. Ya. No me acuerdo si atacamos para acá.
You have not enough minerals.
Y una de estas weas, por favor.
Not enough minerals.
Como que no hay minerales. Ya, ahí estamos, yo creo que... No el último.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
From the shadows I come. I am intrigued by the void.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Clever. I am intrigued. Got tomb. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. Ya empecemos con este cochiste ahora. Soy buena. Estas buenas igual sirven porque stunean, pues bueno. Ya, vamos. Mi segunda base.
Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Qué weá, weón.
Ask of us.
Should buy the conduit more time.
Fear is an illusion. Clever.
Matriarch Horizon, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
I am intrigued.
Ya necesito robotitos para allá.
Base is under attack.
The shadowed path. The dark.
Puta la wea. Ya, ahí.
Upgrade complete.
You seek our service.
¿Cuándo podrían atacarme por acá?
Amón has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
I fight on. Adum Toridas. So the fallen still serve.
Another Thrasher failed. Is there no end to these abominations?
As the shadow will. Our triumph is at hand. Transmit.
secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
The many. You call upon me. I walk the shadowed path. Very well. Our triumph is at hand. In the name of the many. So be it. Boldly, Adun Toridas. In the name of the many. Very well. For Aiur. So be it. We await our charge. Fear is an illusion. Gerasuts. Zerashk Gulida. Adun Toridas.
Artanis, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
You call us. Well done, brave warriors. Amon's Thrashers are no match for the Templar. We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled. So be it. For Aiur Eraj Gutium. I fight on. You call upon me. So be it. I'm waiting. Very well. Eraj Gutium. I fight on the fallen still. You call upon me. I'm waiting. Is at hand. Zerashk Gulida. So be it. You call upon me. Yes. As the shadow wills.
Ya me quedará limpiar por acá y limpiar... Bueno, wea.
So be it. In the name of the many.
Cacho, está al lado. No, pero me falta la reserva de solario. Que ahí está. Ahora sí.
Battle is upon us. I fight on.
We are recovering the last solarite reserve now. The solar core should be augmented by the time our forces return, Hierarch.
Our triumph is at hand. So be it. You call, I'm waiting.
The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Aiur's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon's Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lizul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Aiur.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Aiur. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Sí, pero otro día.